Okay, so we're going to divide these two polynomials, x cubed plus 7x squared plus 6x minus 11 divided by x plus 5. We're going to use long division. So in long division, we put the divisor here just outside the box, x plus 5, and then we do our little division case, and we put the dividend inside in order, x cubed plus 7x squared minus 6x minus 11. So first thing is we only look at the first one, x cubed and x, the first ones. And we divide, or what times x is x cubed. Of course, the answer of what times x is x cubed is x squared. And then we multiply. X squared times x is x cubed. X squared times 5 is positive 5x squared. And we put it under the x squared, so plus 5x squared. Now, in division, after doing the multiplication, what we need to do is we subtract. So we're going to subtract, which I could do subtract here with parentheses, but I really honestly think it's better if you change the signs of all of them. Subtract this one and change the sign here. And so now, because we already changed the signs, now we're adding. X cubed plus negative x cubed cancels. 7x squared plus negative 5x squared is 2x squared. And you bring down the next one, or all of them, minus 6x minus 11. And then we go back to the beginning. What times x is 2x squared? What times x is 2x squared? So that happens to be 2x. So 2x times x, and then we multiply. 2x times x is 2x squared. And 2x times 5, that's 10x. I'm going to write here, plus 10x. Okay? And then I need to subtract, which we already said is change the signs and add. 2x squared plus negative 2x squared cancels. And negative 6x plus negative 10x is negative 16x. And bring down the rest. Minus 11. Okay, now we go back and do the same thing one more time. Negative 16x, x times what is negative 16x? Well, it's pretty obviously negative 16. So then we multiply. Negative 16 times x is negative 16x. And negative 16 times 5 is negative 80. Okay, so now we subtract, which means we change the signs. So this becomes a plus, this also becomes a plus. And add negative 16 plus 16x, both of them cancel. And negative 11 plus 80 happens to be 69. 69 has no x. The divisor has 1x. So we're done. This degree here is less than the degree in the divisor. So we're done. This 69 is the remainder. Now we do put the remainder as part of the answer this way. 69 positive, so plus 69 over the divisor, x plus 5. And that's how that one is done. Let's try another one. Let's say we are going to divide 3x cubed minus 34x squared plus 49x minus 4 divided by 3x minus 4. Okay, so we set it up the same way. We put the divisor, 3x minus 4 divided, and here we put the dividend, 3x cubed minus 34x squared. You have to make sure that they are in order. In this case, I know they are, but if not, you need to make them in order. And we proceed the same way. We look at the first ones. 3x times what is 3x cubed? It happens to be x squared. X squared times 3x, so now you multiply, that would be 3x cubed. X squared times negative 4, that would be negative 4x squared. Okay, and then we subtract, which means we're going to change the signs and add. Cancels. Negative 34x squared plus 4x squared is negative 30x squared. And we bring down the others. Plus 49x minus 4. We proceed now in the same manner as the beginning. What times 3x is negative 30x squared? And so that would be negative 10x. Negative 10x times 3x is negative 30x squared. Negative 10x times negative 4 is positive 40x. And that's it. Now we need to subtract. So I'm going to change this sign. I'm going to change this sign to a minus and an add. They cancel. The first one always cancels if it's done correctly. 49x plus negative 40x is 9x minus 4. So we repeat the process. What times 3x is 9x? So that's 3. 3 times 3x is 9x. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. And so now we subtract. And you know we're going to change the signs and add. This cancels. Negative 4 plus 12 is 8. 8 is the remainder. I'm going to write the remainder as part of the answer. So I'm going to put plus 8 over 3x minus 4. And that's it.